Hello, everyone. Thank you for tuning in. I am Jaylee. This is JayLeesCorner, and this is my review for Love and Marriage Huntsville. Okay, this is season something, episode something, but I think it's season 5, episode 12, I believe. So that means we have about 3 more episodes until the end of the season. Okay, I hope everybody's having a great Sunday. It is a little bit rainy here in Michigan, so it's like whatever. But other than that, y'all, I am feeling better. Okay, feeling better and stuff. Okay, but thank everybody for being here. You can be anywhere in the world, but you are here with me here on the corner, the famous corner in the world. Okay, and stuff. Now look, okay, go ahead and watch because y'all know I've been off. Okay, I've been sick and stuff, so I had to redo some things. So go ahead and make sure to watch my Love and Marriage Huntsville episode from last week. I did it yesterday. Okay, so yesterday I was live for that. Go ahead and watch that. Okay. Also, my little gossip chat from yesterday. Go ahead and watch that. Okay, go ahead and watch that. Now, today at 5:30, I will be live doing the Soul Train Award review because it's something to be discussed, okay? The shade of things that was going on, some of the performances that was going on, okay? It's a whole conversation to be had about the Soul Train Awards that aired last night, okay? So, yes, today, after this live, so, around, it's going to be at 5:30, come on back round to the corner and let's have a little chit chat about the Soul Train Awards. Okay. But today, right now, what we here for right now is this foolishness. Now, while I feel like this episode wasn't much, it's still things to be discussed because I have opinions on what went on. Okay. I have opinions on all these people on the screen right here. Okay, but y'all know first, if you have not done so already, make sure, okay, to be around here, subscribing to my channel to become JayBird, dot, okay? Do not forget to also like the video. Okay, hit the like button because you here and you like it, so like the video. Okay, hit the like button. Okay, you can follow me on social media at JayLeesCorner, on IG, also on Twitter. Okay, y'all know the comment section because what is a conversation between who? Between us and we and me and you and him and girl, was it him and her and she and he and everything in between the ABCs and 1, 2, 3, okay, all that stuff and whatnot. Y'all don't hit the little bell and say notify me because you have to have the notification thing turned on to know when I'm around here with content. Okay, it's the thing to do. Also, share my video. Why? Because you should. If you love me, others will too. Okay, but anyway, now I am here. Hi. Hello, everyone. Hello. Resting Grinch face. Resting Grinch face. Hi. My signal is being dumb. I'm going to ignore it for a while and hope it just pops back in because I'm like, it should not be stupid. It should not be. Okay. Now I woke up today feeling better. My nose still running, but that's fine because the nose has to run to get all the toxins out from whatever cold I had and whatnot. And I can see it pausing. I don't know what. StreamYard really sometimes be on some hubba bubble bull of the S. Okay, bull of the S. Whatever. So I'm going to leave myself off screen because I already reset my modem. It ain't my connection. Okay, it can't be the connection. I'm cut off the Wi-Fi on both cell phones, just in case that's what it could be. I don't know. I just do not understand. Why the signal be stupid? Cause y'all like seeing me. Cause y'all like me. I like being seen. Cause it's my channel. But I don't want to be around here glitching and pausing for no real reason, okay? But hi to the folk who are here. Okay, hello to everyone. Good afternoon. Hello. Make sure to like, the little like button. Hello, everyone. Yes, I'm feeling better. Okay, feeling so much better. Not 100%. But, to be at about 75% is good for me. I can breathe. I'm not coughing and choking all the dang on time trying to cough up this damn cold and stuff. So, yes, the worst is behind me, and that's it. Hey. Am I still... Well, Brenda, where you been? I mean, do you see me? It's weird when I'm like, if you watch the panel, if you watch the old panel, and you don't see me there, No, I'm not on the panel anymore. I left the panel. Thank you very much. It's a whole video about it. Okay. But hello to the people. Hey. You haven't been watching it? Really? You should watch it. I don't like how they drag the season out. But it's 15 episodes this season. Carlos told us that earlier on. And I mean, I guess it is what it is. Okay. Now put up a Christmas tree already. Okay. Yeah, the Soul Train Awards came on yesterday. They were good. Hey ma, that is mama. Hey mama. Yeah. Okay. Hey. Have you tracked your router via internet? I don't know how to do that, but I'm gonna call Comcast Xfinity because I have a whole new box, a whole new modem or whatever that I need them to come hook up because I can't figure that shit out. But I'm gonna have them come out here and I'm gonna suggest that. I'm gonna take a screenshot. Like I said, I need y'all to come out here to connect my router via Ethernet cable because that's like speaking Spanish, because my box is literally right next to the computer. But this is the thing, the only time I have any issues when I'm on StreamYard, I don't have any issue streaming. I have all of the streaming services. I'm always on the internet, one way or the other, but only around here when I'm on live does my signal go in and out. But the thing is, it does that to a lot of people who do StreamYard. It just, it's whatever. You know what I'm saying? I just want y'all to be able to, hi, to see my wonderful self. I don't want to have to always be off camera because the signal be dumb. You know what I'm saying? But sometimes that's what I have to do. But I'm happy that David Clay made that great old connection because I'm like, honey, it's getting on my damn nerve and stuff. Okay. Tell them to connect your computer to the router via the Ethernet. I'm doing screenshots, David. You're around here helping. Okay. The crazy part is I've had this whole new modem for probably the past 3 months, and I just have not hooked it up. And I keep forgetting to call Comcast and tell them to come hook it up for me. Okay. But anyway, Okay? We here for this foolishness right now. And don't forget at 5:30, we gonna be there for that foolishness right there. Because the Soul Train Awards, it's so much to be said. Okay, it's so much to be said, but it's also so much to be said and handled with love and marriage of the hunts of the veal and stuff. So happy hunts of the veal day. Okay, now I'm back on whatever happened. So first we seen people had a whole new confessional. Now if this ain't evil incarnate looking like girl, I said, what is going on here? Why y'all look evil? Because y'all know evil is not good. Okay, it isn't at all. And I was like, maybe y'all, because I mean, it's just giving. Let's see, so that one. Cause can y'all hear me? Do I sound glitchy? Let me know if I sound glitchy. Because if I don't sound glitchy, I'll leave myself on the screen, even at the little 1 bar. If I don't sound glitchy, I can leave myself up. If I do sound glitchy, I'm going to take myself off. Okay? Because I just be, you know what I'm saying, trying to be good. Okay? Okay, I'm okay. So, evil. Y'all can't tell me that this is not Dr. Evil and his girlfriend. Okay, y'all can't tell. Marcel look like he's planning to take over the world. He not Pinky or the Brain. Okay, when anybody is in all black and an all black turtleneck and a bald head, it looks a bit evil. Okay, and then the fact that Tisha over here in this goddamn Vembot dress is this Vembot leather plastic dress. And tell me that it don't give off evil vibes. Okay, not me like, movie evil, you know what I'm saying? That kind of stuff. Not they around here plotting, stuff in real life, but they are evil villains on Love and Marriage. Okay, this is their uniform. Okay, all black bald head. You look like a black mastermind. What's his name? Mastermind? Mega Man. This is the black Mega Man. Okay, and his evil temptress wife, Plastica, because the dress is plastic. Okay, so that's what it gives me. But this is their new confessional look, and I said, okay, y'all wore it, and I had to discuss it, so that's what it was. Okay, but I'm gonna need them to sit down because Tisha and Marcel really did get on all the nerves I had this episode. Like I had 5 nerves, maybe 6 of the nerves I had or whatever, and they got on 7 of my nerves. Out of 6 of the nerves I have available, Tisha and Marcel got on 7 of my nerves out of my 6. Okay, I mean they gave me a nerve, you know what I'm saying, that made me be aggravated as well. So we're gonna let Mega Mind's his evil temperate wife, Plastica, we're gonna let them be. We'll let them be in their outfits that they chose to put on for the show. Her hair looks cute. Looks cute, Louise. Very heavy makeup. I always say Tisha don't need. I don't know who tell her that she has to have all this makeup on. She don't need no heavy makeup. She doesn't, and that's why she look evil because she got all that makeup. All the makeup and the plastic dress, girl. No, it's like pleather. I'm like, what are y'all doing? What y'all plotting? They look like they plotting to take over Huntsville with that damn chocolate in a bottle of wine that don't nobody drink with them. I don't know anybody. First of all, chocolate wine sounds nasty. Chocolate should just be chocolate. That's it. So, the chocolate and the wine, evil mastermind, Mega Man, and his evil temptress wife, Plastica, is round here, doing the fake devil's work, and I'm not gonna say the real devil, doing the fake movie devil's work round here. Okay? But I need someone to tell Tisha, you are beautiful, honey. You do not need all that heavy ass makeup. You are natural beauty. Stop it. We don't need the raccoon eyes. The lipstick is fine, okay? But it's just, you know, it's a lot. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna leave it be. But we're gonna let them be. Okay, so we're gonna touch on Kimmy. Okay, because the whole episode was about, plastic and mastermind, rounded with Martel and Mel. We had the scene with Kimmy. So we all know Kimmy has been diagnosed with cancer, and Kimmy has made the decision to cut her hair off because Kimmy is told, my hair gonna fall out. I know it's gonna fall out with this chemo and it's radiation, so I want to make my own decision to cut my hair willingly versus be taking time and coming home one day and taking a shower and my hair is falling in clumps. So instead, I'm gonna go ahead around here and cut my own hair. Now I feel like I've never known Kimmy had so much hair. Not that I feel like I just didn't know at times it was really see her real hair. You know what I'm saying? So, to see all her hair out and this luxuriousness of it all, her naturalness of it all, and her making that decision, it's like, I want to be able to control something. And so this is what I'm going to control. I'm going to cut my hair myself and then let whatever happens, happen. Okay. Now, her friend who came to cut the hair is going to take the hair and make a unit for Kimmy to use as she sees fit, okay? And first of all, Kimmy is gorgeous, okay? I'm like, Kimmy's natural face is gorgeous. You know what I'm saying? I was like, damn, she's fine, okay? However, it was a very emotional scene. Maurice is the one who gave her a lineup after all the hair was cut off. Like Maurice was saying that Kimmy's more than her hair, Kimmy's more than her breasts. Kimmy is the spirit that we see her to be, this great person. And regardless of whatever she lose, I'm gonna love her, whatever. I think it was a great thing for him, just re-emphasizing how it's more than this, that, or the other. You know what I'm saying? What she's going through, that's going to change her physically, won't change her wholly. Because who she is as a whole isn't about her hair or her breast. Okay. So I think that was great. This here, again, I say Maurice, we're seeing, I feel like it's just going to sound weird. I feel like we're having to see this different side of Maurice, and that's a good thing. Because Maurice was becoming more of an asshole when we liked it, whatever. So seeing him having to be this supportive husband and not be, Maurice Scott, the asshole brother Marcel, I like that. Him having to speak life, love, and just positive vibes into his wife and her situation is amazing. Even I seen how somebody on social media had said, "Oh, did Kimmy choose to cut her hair because OWN has that hair special, the hair show to come on after Love Marriage? Did she do that because of that?" I'm like, what? And Maurice like, I ain't the one or the two. Sit your ass and get the fuck out of my face. And I'm like, first of all, Kimmy did this before the damn the hair show on came out. Kimmy been going through this shit. I'm like, people be so dumb. But seeing him like, look, this a tip I'm on about my wife. I'm gonna cut your ass out if you come right here with some dumbness. Okay. So I love how he responded to the stupidity of someone after she cut her. I was like, people are stupid. People are dumb. Just dumb, okay? And I like that he's like, no matter what, we're gonna get through this. You understand? Because beauty is hard. It's fine. Now we also find out that Maurice used to be a barber, which I did not know. And that's another way him and Kimmy got to know each other a little bit because she went to him to have him cut Jaylen hair. She had him come cut Jaylen hair. She got to, stalk him out a little bit. Like, what's your name? What you doing? What's going on? So that was cute to find out a bit more of their, love story and stuff. Now, when she cut her hair, there was a moment where I have a different picture. There's a moment where, the chop happened. Okay? Because she had all the hair cut off. And when the friend cut like the last piece, it was like a piece of her like ooh. Because she knew all my hair is gone, okay? All of my hair is gone. It's different. She had a friend there. Her friend was there holding her hand, which is great, great, great. And so you want someone there to be protective of your spirit, your energy. So that was cool as well. And when they did her hair, okay, and she saw what it looked like, you can tell Kimmy was shocked when she saw it cut short. Not that she did not like it, but because it was just a shocking, damn, all my hair gone. You know, to go from the hair she had to just the shortcut. And the shortcut is cute. It's cute, natural cut. Okay. You know what I'm saying? And so it was what you can tell that she was shocked seeing the hair being gone. And but what I love is how her friends and Maurice were just pouring in, like, you look great, you look, it's cute, you know what I'm saying? Because they knew she would probably feel some kind of way. And I was like, come on, and how look, when Maurice kissed her, I was like, oh, because you have to be supportive in so many different ways that you have to let that person know you okay. It's okay. You're going to be okay. You know, you knot your hair. It's cute. You know what I'm saying? So I appreciated this scene. To me, this is a really, really, really great scene. And just seeing her having to go through it was, you know, I won't say I won't say it was overwhelming for me, but I can imagine it being overwhelming for other people. And what I love is Kimmy can rock whatever she want to rock. Her short hair, a wig, a bald head, whatever Kimmy wants to do, Kimmy can do it. And I love the fact that when she was in the mirror and how Marie was just holding her. You know what I'm saying? Like, you okay? You good? Because you good. And even though she feel like it is, because at this point it really is what it is. But I love to see their them being like they're in girl, I can't think of the word. The unity between him and Kimmy. You know, him making sure I want to just hold you. Yeah, because I think he knows she probably want to break down. And you can also tell a bit that Kimmy probably did not want to cry on camera too much, but she was crying on camera. Because again, hair cut off and you could, you know, just like, oh, you know what I'm saying? But her husband, like, baby, you good. I love you. You look great, regardless of what long, short, bald, whatever it is. I love you, honey. It's gonna be good. So I appreciate the realness of this scene. Kimmy having to be vulnerable again. Her showing her strength, and also her just you. This is the thing too. You don't have to always be strong. I feel like that's a glitch in us as Black women, that we feel like, okay, we have to be strong for everybody else. I'm like, I like that I saw Kimmy not feeling weak, but just feeling vulnerable. You know what I'm saying? With her, I can see in her face how, you know, she was just trying her best to be strong, but she was probably breaking inside. I'm like, a part of that is strong too. Sometimes being weak is strength, because you have to sometimes break yourself down to build yourself back up. And that's what I can see Kimmy showing people and her being open in her journey. And so I saw folks saying, hey, Rain. Hey, Rain. Hey, Rain. That is my friend. Hey, Rain. I've gone when I was thinking song. But no, I feel like I saw folks saying how, you know, they don't want to see this, you know, they don't want to be sad or whatever, blah, 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 blah. But I always say, this is a part of life. And we cannot want to have a reality show and then want someone to not show what is going on in their life because it may be hard to deal with. And Kimmy, in my opinion, is someone who is not using this battle she's fighting as her storyline. It's her life. I find we get when I realize that this is literally her life. So anyone who feel like we shouldn't see this, it's like, oh, you don't want realness. Because in life, people get sick. In life, people survive. People have to persevere. That's a part of it. So I want folks to not look at this with what Kimmy's going through. Even though it may bring sadness to people who are either dealing with it, know it's one who's dealing with it, and other things, I want us to also embrace Kimmy's journey. Because everybody don't have to share. But she's being honest about what her life is right now, and that's also a plus. Like, you know, full of fucking niggatry in the words of Ross. You know what I'm saying? It's not always about made up storylines. It can sometimes really be a person's actual life and what they're going through. And this is her moment, and let her have it. Okay. Now we're gonna wish Kimmy all the best. We're still praying for Kimmy, whatever. We know Kimmy is still to this day right now, because this was a month ago. We current as of today, we know Kimmy is around here alive and fighting. Okay, she's still around here. So we can only keep wishing that to be, the best up, and onward for Kimmy. Okay. Now, let's move on. Okay. What do we have next? I can't think what it was. Okay, so the Hope people. Okay, the Hopes. Okay, the Martell, children, Mama Hope, and Mel. Now Miss Van ain't there yet. Okay, my Mel Mama ain't there yet. So we see the kids and the family or whatever sitting around eating breakfast or whatever. The chef there cooking all the goodness and the foods and stuff. Okay, good old. I'm like, can I have some grapes? All I want is some grapes. Okay, I need some fruit in my life because I'm not taking no more that much, so I need to give me some grapes. But look, if watching the family show us what they like now that Mel and Martel are divorced, you see two different sides of what they think going on. Mel is really trying to move forward. She's really trying to live her life, and she is aware a part of living her life is having to deal with Martell because he is the father of her 4 children. And that's just what it is. But Mel is still trying to move forward with this new normal. Martell still scurrying about he's still around here living in the midst of maybe we can get back together. Martell is the only one that's the adult in the situation. It's what. Can y'all hear me now?
No. We cannot hear you.
Lord Jesus Christ.
Did you turn back on your Wi-Fi?
I did. It may be a... Okay, y'all can hear me now? Lord Jesus, I don't know who to try to set me up for failure. Lord Jesus. Girl. Can y'all see me? Lord. I don't know if it's because it's raining here, but I was talking. I heard her on the phone. I had to call my mama. Honey, I was sitting here talking, and I was like, why is the screen turning? Why my screen turning? My screen should not be turning. And then everything is paused. Girl, I cannot take it when I'm in the middle of stuff and, you know, it's just stupid. But yeah, it's raining a lot here today, so I don't know if that's just messed up the wires or what's going on. But y'all can hear me now. Y'all can see me, right? If y'all can see me, put up the peace sign. If y'all can see me, put like a peace sign in the thing. Okay? Lord Jesus. I am like, girl, I almost had a panic. Like, what in the Jesus is going on here? Now, what was the last thing y'all heard? Because I don't know what part, you know, that it went out on. That's what's crazy. I don't know what part it said, oh, girl, what is you doing? I got to reach, girl, Lord Jesus. Okay. Thank y'all. You understand? I gotta make sure that, you know what I'm saying, we here. I gotta call Comcast immediately. I also do think StreamYard, honey. I need to call StreamYard because StreamYard is just, you know, I can't. You know, I cannot. Yeah, I'm in Warren too. So that's what it is. Okay, good. Okay, because I'm like, Lord Jesus. Okay. It was like the equal against girl. that I've been did that part a long time ago. You know what I'm saying? We back. Look, I'll be like, I gotta get things done. I was like, let me refresh. Okay. Because I'm like, Lord. Okay, I'll talk about Martel. Okay. Martel being delusional. Gotcha. Now I'm gonna stay my butt off screen. I ain't coming on screen because, you know what I'm saying, the rain in here is just not working. I can't do that. I don't want to lose y'all again. But don't fret my pets, okay? Now look, y'all know I'm not Soul Train War Live will be on today. You know what I'm saying? Soul Train War Review will be at 5:30. Come hook a crook. Okay, we're not gonna let this rain stop us. We having a good old time. See, we here right now for the love and marriage of it all. Okay, now 5:30, we're gonna get on into the Soul Train stuff. Okay. Anyway, Martel delusions is what I was talking about. Yeah, it's raining and it's cold here. Okay. So yeah, I'm in Warren as well. So okay, that makes sense. Now we're gonna pray that don't happen no more. We're gonna pray. You know, so all the heavens above. So Martel is delusions. Martel is the only one who, in his mind, believes he and Mel can get back together. And I don't know why. I really don't know why. Because, like, sir, you had a baby on your wife while y'all were on a nationally syndicated TV show. Mel is done. Okay, Mel is done. She's over you, over the foolishness or whatever. She's over all of it that is going on. But you can see how happy he is to just be in her presence with the kids, because as he kept saying all episode, it's like old times. You know, but it's not like before, because we are divorced, sir. We are done, sir. Okay. But the kids sit around, they say a little prayer, okay, for the food. It was cute. They let Tank say the prayer, but little Sugar Mama was like, you know, God is good. God is great. So hear her little voice praying was cute too. Honey, when Tank said, you know what I'm saying, I'm happy for everybody being here. I love everyone in the world, no matter what. I'm happy my family is here and getting along. You know what I'm saying? It was a cute kid's prayer saying, I'm happy mama and daddy not around here fussing and we can be in the house together and I see mama and daddy together and I love it. So it's cute, the kids, and I don't think it's a part of the kid like I want them back together. But I think they just happy for the family to be together, not mom and dad being married. but just them around here being in the same house. So the kids like, okay, what they favorite memories. The kids kept bring up Martell colorful shorts, them riding jet skis, bike ride and stuff. Okay, now Martell, it was always a good time. It was always a good time. You know, I look at old videos because it was a good time. Martell is really trying to get that old thing back, and he ain't reading the room. That Mel is like, Martell, no. Martell, no. Martell, no. And it's like you can fully see Martell is finally fully aware he ruined his family and he wants it back. It's regret. It's written all over his face. He regrets what he did that broke up his family. And that's what it is. What is it your fault? So Martell, as they sitting around eating breakfast or whatever, Martell tells Mel, "Oh yeah, Tisha and Marcel gonna stop by later because they in Florida too." I was like, "Negro, what? Did you just invite somebody on a?" This is the thing. Plus ones can't plus one. Martell, your plus one was your mama. How you invite two more plus ones and their kids? Okay, on a trip you didn't plan. This is not your this is not you and Mel's trip. It isn't. Okay, you didn't put in on this man. This is not you. Okay, and the fact that he literally, now look, while it's innocent enough, yes, but who you invited is who she beat out with. Now, had Martell said, "Hey, Stormy and what's her man name? Stormy and his name Sydney." What is girl? What is her? I don't know. Stormy, her husband. If he had said, "Hey, Stormy, her husband is in town," they're gonna stop by. I don't think Mel would have had a big issue because she cool with Stormy. Maybe even with Stephanie Lewis, I don't think she would have been as upset. But you not only invited somebody else on a trip that you, Courtney, thank you, Courtney. You invited somebody I'm not even on the best of terms with on a trip where you are a guest. Negro, what is wrong with you? Her thing was, it's him crossing my boundaries. Okay, I gave him an inch to call a mile. It's like, why would you not at least talk to me about doing that? I know you talk to them, but how could you not tell me you invited them here? And then gonna say they'll be here in about 45 minutes. I said, Negro, but Mel was like, that remind me of us being married. And Martell thinking he can make decisions without talking to me. It's the bullshit. Okay? It's the bull of the shit. Now, while Martell say, I get she's upset. I get it, but I hope she can let things go. Negro, she don't have to. It's her trip. She paid for it. Okay? She paid for the house, for the gas money, the food, the chef, all that. Okay? Cut the bullshit, Martell. Cut the bull of a shit. Now, we do see the whole family around here having a good time on the beach. I'm on the beach. The kids in the water, Mel and Martell in the water. There's a whole family having fun. What I love about this was, seeing them all out there. See how if Martell wasn't such an idiot, and if he could just, not be dumb, they probably can hang out more as a family and just keep growing and being, whatever. But Martell will consistently just be the one trying to pine in a way to be back with Mel. And I'm like, sir, stop. Cut it. Okay? Wait, let's see. Martell, ego is more injured because he's a narcissist. He's been exposed and he can't handle it. Mel, anyone not interested in him. Yeah, he like, oh, damn. Oh, I lost it. Yeah, you did. Okay. I was so mad at Martell from writing Scott. So, right. My thing is, it's who he invited that made it worse. You didn't invite anyone to help Mel relax on vacation. Okay. He thought it was a cool trip. He knew what he ain't no couple. He ain't slick at all. Okay. Right. Room family for a bird like coleslaw. Okay. And what is respectful is if she would have gotten mad loudly, he would have made a big deal. But that's the thing. I think Mel, I think Mel is healed. Okay. I feel like he and others love to make Mel uncomfortable or put her in uncomfortable situations. to see how she will react. So they have to talk about, well, this is the gotcha. I don't think Martell did it to make Mel have a crazy reaction. I think he really feel like they cool. They good. And she can do this, and it's like, no, bro, you read the room wrong. Now I do feel like Marcel and Tisha accepting coming was to make Mel uncomfortable. I think that's I do. Right. He picked the wrong Scots. Absolutely. Okay. But they round there, just in the pool, not the pool, in the ocean. There's an ocean. In the ocean, having one of the kids. It was a great moment because we get to see how their kids really do love hanging out with them and whatnot. Just chillaxing, having fun on the beach with mom, dad, and grandma in the water, and it's interacting. You also see how much Mel just ignored Martell. And bro, fuck you. Okay? You ruin shit. I can't stand you. Get out my face. Okay? But to see how he was like, seeing Martell just looking at her like, ooh, I loved her. And she used to love me. And now I just ruined it. Yes, she ruined it. You fully ruined it. Okay? The whole time, and that's it. It's on you. It's your fault. Okay? Right. Don't miss stuff. Make sure to subscribe. Anyway, so as they sit around there and stuff, we see Martell showing Mel old photos on his phone. And she's like, it's on your phone? For real? Martell probably keep that stuff on there, as Mel said. Sometimes he sends her old pictures, old videos of them, on old trips and all that stuff to make her remember what it used to be like when he was lying to her and she didn't know how much of a POS he was. Okay? So that's why you send me stuff. He's like, yeah, I just want to show you some memories. And so that's it. And I was like, boy, stop. Oh, so like when you called me last week or whatever and asked me when I remember you again like that, and he laughed and ran over the ocean. So it also showed a couple things. They get along where Martell is not crossing boundaries. Where Martell sitting around here somewhere not being a whole asshole to her. It's cool, okay? But her, like, at the end of the day, I divorced him. I left him. Like, we don't need no past moments. Ain't none of that shit coming back. It ain't here. It's done. Now, what we do know is that the Scott showed up. The Scott showed up. Like, hey, we here. What y'all doing? What's going on? And then, in my opinion, some foolishness happened. But first of all, I want y'all to do what? Video. Y'all, thank God for the little waiting room music thing. Because I had it on my nose, honey. Lord Jesus. Anyway, the Scots are here. Okay? The Scots are here. And I was like, it's finna get stupid, okay? Anyway, Tisha and Marcel get there. And in my opinion, they was trying to be messy. They were trying to be messy, in my opinion. Because I'm like, y'all know they divorced. Y'all know that. I'm gonna say already about more quick. Weird, because Monique ain't got nothing to do with the show, so y'all wouldn't do that here. That'll be a whole goth thing for later on, probably later tonight or tomorrow. But I'll discuss that, in the whole got thing. You know what I'm saying? We'll leave a bit. Anyway, so when Tisha and Marcel get with their kids, and he go teach you, oh my God, Mel, you got braids. You have never had braids. I'm like, girl, okay. So what? What does it matter? Okay. Anyway, and Mel like, yeah, because the girls, got braids or whatever. So, you know what I'm saying? That's what it is. And I was like, yes. Martel said, yeah, I like braids. Braid look good on Mel. No, okay, I'm changed. I'm gonna. Okay, if Martel like my braids, let me change my hair immediately. And Martel, like, I don't know if Mel trying to throw shots, to to remind me to stand back. Okay, to stand back or whatever, and not cross her. I'm like, yes, because why are you discussing how I look? It shouldn't matter. And then for him to say, she got braids because she don't like braids. I'm like, sir, if Mel has never had braids before while y'all were married, she didn't get them now at all. But you're going to see how he's just happy to be in her space. I was like, sir, just stop. Okay, leave it alone, leave it be. Okay, now they sitting around there, whatever, and in the house talking. Now, Tisha, in my opinion, is being passive aggressive. Okay, and her continuing to talk about, oh my God, this is how we are used to y'all. This is how we know Mel and Martell. Meaning, why keep speaking about us as a married couple when we divorced and why we divorced? Okay, that man cheated on me, had a baby. So you sitting up here in my goddamn rented villa for our vacation and continuing to talk about how you know us and how we in the same house together. That's how we like it. Shut up, Tisha. Tisha is messy and people don't see it because she's a bit dingy on the show a little bit. So I feel like, again, in hindsight, Tisha's saying this stuff in scene. I'm like, oh, she was being passive aggressive because who keep bringing up how they used to be when they are currently divorced, and for a fact what he did that she don't want to go back to. Okay, because your mom and daddy did not get married, and you may not know what it's like to live with mom and daddy. That's on you. But why are we trying to put them back together when Mel is telling y'all, no, it's a fucking family. It ain't got shit to do with me and Martell. It's a family vacation. That's it. And when Mel said we had a good time on the golf cart, oh, just to tell y'all, bitch, no. The kids are here. Why would me and Martell be doing? Girl, I was like, ooh, this is why Mel be like, she good on y'all. She straight. She need no friends. Okay? What kind of woman comes around and say, oh yeah, y'all, this is cute. He cheated and had a baby. He cheated and had, to me, that's Tisha trying to dig in. Little stab, to make Mel feel even worse about her marriage and her family being broken apart. Because you're reminding me, this is how we used to be, and we not like that no more. Okay? And I'm like, Mel saying, look, no, it's not that. Look, stop. I want folks to stop pushing the narrative of thing like it's not the old days no more. It's just not. The trips for the kids, that's it. Now, when they sat there for a little bit talking or whatever, and they was asking questions, and to me, I think Marcel and Tisha was asking stuff that could cause a fight. It could have caused a fight. Okay, y'all came here I told y'all, the evil Dr. Mastermind and his evil temptress wife, Plastica, was around here trying to cause havoc, trying to cause trouble, okay? And they end up playing a game, the no longer Newlywed Game. Now, I do feel like this is a fun part of the show, okay? What Dr. Evil Mastermind, Mega Mind, and his evil temptress wife, Plastica, tried to do, what they tried to do was cause discourse within the family. They tried to see if can we make them argue? If we make them argue, it'll be good for the show. It's like, because you can't tell me that they was being genuine. Not in my opinion. I don't think it was genuine. Because who is around here asking the divorced couple stuff. Like, okay, who's this and who's that? It's like, what are y'all doing? Who y'all trying to fool? Y'all are evil. Okay? And you're not fooling me. I can see it. I can see through all the bullshit. You can't trick me, no ma'am. And because they kept saying, oh yeah, but Martell, no. We see y'all. We see it. You can't fool me. Not today. Not ever. I was so aggravated. Okay. Anyway, they played the evil Newlywed Game. And it's asking questions like, who's the better cook? Who's this and who's that? But I was like, when they asked who loves the heart, I'm like, loves what? I love tacos. Who asked a divorced couple on a family trip who loves the hardest? Who loves what? The kids? So am I supposed to say that I love my kids more than their father or vice versa? Am I really? And Mel said, I don't know. I love tacos. What my response would have been, I love tacos. But you can't ask me in a newlywed type question who loves the hardest, because clearly Martell, because he loves cheating on me. Okay. He loves deceiving me and hurting me. So he loves all kinds of stuff the hardest. But to me, Marcel and Tisha, okay, was around here trying to be the agents of chaos. Because ain't no other reason to ask those questions at all, okay? It was fun, though. It was fun. They laughed. It did not turn the way that evil people hoped it would. Because you can't tell me that, Dr. Megamind and his evil temptress wife were not trying to cause some kind of discourse. Okay, I told you, the evil ass outfits and everything, it was what it was. But again, I'm happy that they were laughing, what I'm saying, about it, whatever. Fine. Even when they had, Marcel and Tisha getting to see, they was asking questions. Honey, when Mel and them asked him, who cooks the best? Well, who cooks the most? And it was like, well, Marcel is the best cook, but Tisha was cook. And when they asked who get the son haircut, oh, Tisha. I was like, oh. So Tisha does it all. And when they asked who does the kids like spending time with more, they both said Marcel. But that's right, because Marcel ain't never there. Of course, the kids like spending time with Daddy because Daddy ain't never around. He be busy doing stuff. So yes, that makes more sense, okay? But anyway, a fun time was had. You know what I'm saying? It was cute. And to me, I'm like, okay, this show, they can all be around each other. It don't have to be so tense. It can be pleasant. But oh no, Dr. Evil, Mega Man, his wife, the evil temptress, Plastica, the dress plastic, did not mean for this to go so well, but it did, okay? But again, to me, that was a step in the right direction. Oh, but then the bullshit begins. The bullshit begins because, in my opinion, Tisha is petty. Tisha is spiteful. She's messy. She's passive-aggressive. And she is probably really, really just unhappy in life. Because anybody who... Tisha's confessional after this conversation with Mel, to me, means Tisha was not being genuine and even inquiring about what Mel had going on. Okay, so because Marcel and Martell went up to play pool upstairs, so Tisha and Mel was sitting around talking. So Mel sitting there with her arch enemy, her arch nemesis, and she asked Mel, "Well, how are things going with you, girl? How are things going so far?" Mel like, it's going great. That's all I could ask for. You know what I'm saying? For how good it's going right now. I'm saying it's fine. And she said, well, what made you invite Martell? And Mel said, and this is my thing. I feel like Tisha was asking messy questions in hopes of pissing Mel off, or getting messy responses. Because again, in her confessional, we'll get to in 1 second, her confessional comments to me she had no genuine interest in hearing what Mel said or believing anything Mel says. To me, if anything I say you don't believe it, you don't why ask me? Don't ask me shit. Okay. So Mel said, look, the reason I was able to invite Martell, because again, it was hard for them before. But Mel said, look, you have to get to a space that you are mentally and emotionally strong enough to have somebody in your space, like Martell. Okay. And after what I've been through him or whatever, you can't just be, hanging around each other or whatever. You know what I'm saying? I had to take time to get to where I am. And people kept, trying to force me and telling me that I need to do this or I need to do that. And I said, you can't force me. I need time to get where I'm in place. Okay. That's great. Because that means it no longer bothers you, whatever, and that person does not have control of your emotions. So Tisha and Scene was acting nice, okay, and understanding, okay, as you would hope another grown woman with kids and a marriage and life lessons would feel when you are being vulnerable about your new life. Okay. Now, Mel says in her confessional, okay, that she filed for divorce, she walked away from her marriage or whatever, and a marriage that for one seemed perfect. So that in 2022, she no longer sits around and is wondering what if, what could it be, what or could have should have. I no longer sit around. I've healed from that. I am secure in the decision I made, and I do not wake up regretting it. Meaning she got to a place over 2 years later to where she's okay with her life. Had Mel said this right 2 years ago, I would not have believed her. But it's like, it's been 2 years. And that's since the divorce. You know what I'm saying? So the fact that she's like, I'm in an okay space now. Tisha then said, what did you have to do to get to where you are now to get healed? And Mel said, look, I had to take down myself. I had to take down myself and not just be around here going with the motions. Meaning sometimes people just keep living life and they keep moving as if nothing happened. And it doesn't give you the chance to kind of live in your feelings, in your emotions. Her thing was, I took down myself to be by myself, to just feel all the pain and the emotion. I had to sit through that shit by myself, okay? And I spent time with myself a lot, you know what I'm saying? And I reflected on everything. And I'm like, what Mel said made perfect sense. I took the time to just go through it. It's not a step one, this. Step two, no, you have to literally go through whatever your emotions were. She left that marriage, had to rebuild her life with 4 children while also dealing with a narcissist and his insane baby mama. And the fact that she had to just she put herself in isolation to heal. That's smart. Okay? Anyway, Tisha in her confessional, when Mel said all of that, how she took time to heal from what happened or whatever, Tisha said, she kind of laughed, she kind of scoffed. That it says Mel is good at portraying what she wants you to see. So you never know what the real truth is. And at times, Mel fools herself a lot because she is so good at portraying them. So Tisha sat there with Mel, asking Mel about what she's doing and how she's doing. And Mel was vulnerable enough to say, I'm better now. I've healed from what happened with me and Martell. It was hard, but I healed from that. And Tisha asked in the confessional is saying, basically, she said Mel probably lying. I was like, Tisha is a hurt. Tisha, I don't know what hurt you in life. I don't know who hurt you in life, but you are miserable on your inside. For you to sit there in someone's face and ask them genuine questions and then just to feel like they're lying. I was like, that's the shadiest shit to ever say when someone is trying to, why ask the questions? For what? Poor K. It's stupid. I was like, bitch, you ain't shit. Tisha angered me because I felt like she could have easily, you know what I'm saying, just not ask me or nothing. It could have been about watermelon. She could have asked me on anything that was not about what Mel went through, because you don't believe that she's healing herself. You don't believe, you think that Mel be fooling people. That bitch said Mel be portraying stuff so you don't know what's real. Oh, so Mel could not possibly be healed? Really? And truthfully, Mel did not really go into detail. All Mel said was, I'm in a space now where I can be around people and not be pissed and not be aggravated. People don't have control of my emotions anymore. And I've healed from what I went through with my ex-husband. And you think that was a lie because she fake shit. And girl, I say, Tisha is around here trying to act like her marriage is good. Tisha is unhappy. Tisha can't walk away. Tisha can't leave Marcel. In her head, she can't leave that man. Even though Marcel might not, we can't prove it. We can't prove it. Marcel may not have cheated on Tisha, we can prove it. But she's just as much in an unstable, unhappy marriage than that man was in. She feel like Mel can't possibly be good now. Because Sue can leave the marriage and be okay. Because she can't do it. She cannot do it. That's bullshit. And I feel like even if y'all ain't cool, how dare you try to discredit somebody saying I took time to get better? The fuck? Again, anybody who asks you questions just to question your responses and say you're lying, do not wish you well. That's why I said Tisha's whole time was being passive aggressive. She was saying stuff to aggravate Mel. She was saying things and asking questions, hoping that Mel would be hurt about it or feel some kind of pain. To her, she feel like Mel should still be around here, broken and hurt and crying over Martell. She can't possibly be happy and healthy. Girl, bye. You the only one around here trying to hide your unhappiness, but we see it all is written all over your face. I felt so bad for her because how broken are you to question somebody else being not in the same broken place they were a couple years ago from their cheating ass husband? I'm like, it just made me so mad. And I'm like, why are you here? Oh, for a check? Because we also know this is a show. They have a show. They have a thing. You know, they have to come to work. We know that. I get that. You know, some folks that Mel came to Destiny's thing or whatever, and they're not cool. But she also came and she left. Mel also did not say nothing shady in the this be the thing. It don't really be sometimes what they say and see. It be what they say in a confession because that's you've had time to process what's all happened. So Mel going to Destiny's thing or whatever and being nice was one thing. Tisha coming here and then asking these shady ass questions and then in her confessional saying she don't believe that Mel is this or that because she portrays things, she wants people to see things, means her whole intent was hoping that Mel will be there. I'm still broken, Tisha. I'm still sad, you know, and that. And girl, the fuck, Tisha, girl, she made me mad. And when Mel then brought up how, you know, I got married at 22. And so, you know, I'm older. I'm older now, whatever. And being single is different. And I know because I got married at 24, you know what I'm saying? And I've never had time to be to myself. And that's also something that she hates. Tisha feel like in her life, Tisha not shit besides Marcel's wife and them kids' mama. She don't have nothing to herself because her husband won't allow her to do that. And so to me, she tries to battle with Mel when she don't have to. She really don't have to. If you happy in your marriage, then be happy in your marriage. But you not. The same way we all feel like when Mel and Martell cheating thing came out and Mel was a bit at that time upset and pissed and was being shady and shit back then. The same way Mel was reacting to the pain of her marriage falling out, Tisha doing that too. She's doing it and she don't have to. That's the bad part. Because for Mel to say I was 22, got married, and now I'm single or whatever, and it's different. Tisha said I know I also don't have time for myself. To me means she's envious of Mel. Because even when Mel was married, Mel was still able to do her own thing and be her own woman. Tisha can't at all. Okay, so I was like, girl, it's just dumb. And Mel said at the end of the day, she would be happy with somebody over having to be married again. You know what I'm saying? Because she said being married can mean nothing. You know what I'm saying? I want someone who is loyal, that will protect me, mentally, emotionally, whatever, over a piece of ID paper that means nothing. Meaning, Tisha married with her whole husband, and it don't mean shit. Because look at her face. Unhappy. Unhappy. Okay, now, Marcel and Martell talking. Okay, separately, upstairs playing pool. Now, girl, I was like, I don't know who said let them have let them talk. So again, it was question and answer time. Okay, so Marcel, like, how did your mail get here? Like, because before, like, when y'all was in Vegas, that was bad. And I'm like, first of all, bringing up Vegas don't count to me because at that point in time, I think Mel and Martell weren't even, I think, divorced then, or it may have been real fresh or whatever. That is when she was basically being forced to film with him, and shit kept exploding. So I think both Mel and Martell both have come far from that Vegas trip. Okay, that was crazy. But I just think we both had to, take time and heal. Okay, go through the pain individually. She had to heal or whatever. I did too. This conversation, I'm like, I don't. Martell seems like he's being sincere, but Martell is also a complete narcissist most of the times. So I don't know if he's saying stuff for it to look good on TV, or if he really now I would say for Martell, I don't know if he really is at this point. I don't know. But what he said sounded good. Okay, I'm gonna say that. But again, like, we both had time to heal. Okay, whatever. And how he said, we had a good life. We had a good life with kids or whatever, but everything shifted. And that was just a hard thing to go through. And that's why that time was crazy. We both took time to heal. But again, it's been about 2 years. Okay. Marcel asked, like, well, what you have done anything different? And Martell was like, you know what? I can accept now what I did. Okay. That Mel had probably checked out the marriage, you know what I'm saying? And I just wasn't paying attention. That my only focus was, okay, she not doing this, like, we not having sex as much anymore. She not doing this or that. He said he never really thought to ask why did Mel stop doing stuff. So I think that's a good point for him to make, is that the whole divorce and all that shit, he kept blaming Mel, saying what she was not doing. I think this is the first time I heard him saying he never even thought to ask, well, why did she stop doing this? You know what I'm saying? So I thought that was a good, thing for him to admit, that he kept focusing on him and not why what was going on. And I'm like, He said, but I realized that it was probably because of stuff I was doing. And either stuff I was doing or stuff that I was not doing. So again, I felt like Martell was really owning the fact that hindsight, now he realized it had nothing to do with Mel stopping shit. It really had to do with him not realizing his wife was unhappy and she stopped doing stuff because she was unhappy. But he never cared to ask about her because he was only focused on him and his bullshit. Okay. He said that about a year of him thinking, well, stuff is not going my way. That's when he stepped out, because this fool said after about a little over a year of things not going my way, and I stepped out my marriage because I thought divorce was not an option for me. But sir, you do know it could be an option for your wife. So the fact that he's like, I didn't even think about divorcing her. I said I'm gonna go get whatever else. I was like, fool. But again, it showed how dumb he was. And the fact that he's admitting how he didn't even think about the fact that she would leave him. And now look at you, single, divorced. But he admits that he wished he would have took time. Like, I wish I would have stayed in my marriage, took more time and work on my marriage. and just kept working on it versus me leaving and going out the marriage or whatever and not all this shit. Because it's like, you really ruined everything. Ruined everything. Okay? Now, I'm so worried about maybe a wife, you don't have as much sex. I was like, myself, shut up. Shut up. And I also feel like you can't base any when you are young and single, kid free, you do fuck a lot. But once you are just in something committed, whether it's a marriage or just a committed relationship, you have kids, things you don't have as much time because things have changed. So Martell, y'all had at that point had 3 kids and all this stuff. Stuff was different in general. Okay, you expected her to still be just do everything plus some, and you sound dumb. Okay. Anyway, but Marcel asked asked him if do you think things would change if Mel knew how much you regret, how you handle things. And he said, look, I don't even know. You know what I'm saying? He said I don't even think she know how much I regret what I put her through. I'm like, but you kept putting through things. I don't know. Okay. But he said, I do feel like, you know what I'm saying, I've said sorry about things where we've had a couple talks and whatnot, but I tried not to go too far so she don't think I'm trying to get back with her or whatever, and blah, 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 blah. But I feel like Martell is saying stuff that could be true. He could feel these things, but the ego in him that still wants Mel still do stupid shit. Right, because he came back and tried to take the kids. Now, I feel like we haven't heard either of them say shit on social media. I'm hoping that currently they are in a better place co-parenting wise. Because as we see at one point or the other, Martel and Mel were co-parenting okay. And I don't think it's an easy cakewalk to handle this stuff. So I'm hoping that since the whole fallout on social media, which was about a month or two ago, they've gotten back to a better place. I pray. I'm hoping and praying and wishing. He's now dating Sheree. You know what I'm saying? Hopefully that can kind of, make him chill the fuck out or whatever. I don't know. We shall see. But he like, I just want her to know I'm trying to get her back respecting me. I'm saying, to get back to whatever place. I'm like, well, shut up. So when Marcel asked, like, how do you feel about y'all dating down the line? This is why I said Marcel asked a great question, because Mel can fully use this in court. Because he's like, look, I know what happened, we're gonna be dating or whatever, and we'll have a little talk. He said, but she's a good judge of character, so trust she would only have someone good on the kids if she's getting somebody to get serious. I was like, yeah. You saying this and seeing to me proves when you are on social media, when Marcel was upset and mad and he say bullshit and be lying. This to me is he's been, because you can't say she's a good person. You can't make it seem like right here she great. She know this, she know that. But on social media, you be like, oh, she this and she that. And I need to stop. You know she good mom. So I hope Mel used this shit in court, okay? Even earlier in the scene when it was all sitting down for them or whatever, and Tisha was saying how, oh yeah, if y'all go fish or whatever, take my son to blah, 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 because, it should be a village or whatever. And Mel said, Martell don't believe in that. But, Martell kept being upset that she had her brother helping her with the kids. So you can't, he don't believe in the village because he don't want my brother to watch my kids. So bullshit. Anyway, but yeah. He like, look, I just want, Mel to, be great or whatever. I'm gonna choose a great stepmom or whatever I'm saying, because I know, she said, I now know me and Mel, won't be back together. I'm like, but do you really? And when he also brought up how he does not want either of them to have to hide who they dating, I'm like, well, that's a jab, because you want to know who she dating. But what it mean to me more is that this whole time Martell was never fully dating Coleslaw. because he's always hiding her in one way or the other. He's been out and about with Sheree. Now that could be for publicity, I don't know. But what we do know is Cole Saw is not anyone he was dating. But I also feel like him saying he does not want them to hide who they're dating could have been a jab at Mel, saying, what I'm saying, she around here dating people or whatever. And, I don't know who it is. I want to know who it is. I was like, boy, bye. It's just, it was what it was. He like, one of my kids to be happy. The kids, the kids know we divorced. And if they have questions down the line or get confused, we'll just talk to them, okay? Because I think the fact that everybody wants to make it seem as if, okay, if Mel and Martell are co-parenting well, the kids may think they getting together. It's like, but they're not. It's not gonna happen. Need to be. Okay. And Martell said if he could go back in time, he would just keep trying to fix things or whatever, because they could have still been married, lived in one house together, raised in a family up under one roof. He gets up, he walks out. Now, he could have been lying, because Martell is what it is. But I am trying to be optimistic. That does not mean that I feel like Martell is, a better person or whatever. I think, Martell is a very complicated, egotistical narcissist who has not gotten past the fact that he lost his family. And every time he feels like Mel should be back with him, I think he reacts. I think he does things that causes them to fight. And Mel shuts down and closes the door, and then he gets even more upset. I also want, it's hard on parents, on the kids, on the friends, because it changes everybody's dynamic. So if we feel like Mel has taken time to heal, that's great. I can say, out of 100%, I think that Martell has changed 15%. I think Martell is fully aware that he fucked up. And every time he remembers that he fucked up, he gets mad. And I think because he then gets mad and wants to have a whole fucking fit, that he reacts stupidly. And that causes more bullshit. He then has to fight his way back to getting back in Mel's good graces. I think that's what we be seeing on social media. I feel like in maybe 3 more years, they will be better co-parents, because Martell at that point, hopefully, will have grown the fuck up. I also hope Martell dating Sheree will help him grow the fuck up. Because if you are with somebody else, you should not be trying to ruin your ex-wife's life. That court shit, they court date not till December. Hopefully they drop it, because right now they have, I think they each had the kids for a week. And I think, yeah, I agree. I think he's just getting to what he did. And he makes himself upset. He's pissed at what he did. And then when Mel doesn't give him any leeway, I think he, fires off at her, and she just doesn't accept it. She just blocks him and keeps it moving. And he hates that. And I think now he's having to consistently talk about and discuss how much he fucked up. And the fact that he can't piss the Mel off anymore, piss him off. And she's moved on. And I'm like, at the end of the day, I think Mel really has healed. I really, really, really do. I also think Mel be attempting to be friendly with Martell only for kids. That's it. That's it. Nothing else, nobody else, nothing. Because, we know Martell full of shit. I think, but personally, full of shit, but also be trying to seem like they normal and seem like they grown and seem like they want to fix it and seem like they know things won't ever be the same again. But I was like, sir, no. Okay. Again, we know the show has already been renewed for a new season. So we will see more stuff next season. But other than that, I don't know. Okay. But that was the whole review. Okay, for Love and Marriage Huntsville for this week. Y'all know in about 45 minutes at 5:30, I will be doing a review for the Soul Train Awards. That is something to discuss. Things happen. You do not want to miss it. Come on back round here, okay, at 5:30 Eastern time. That's about 45 minutes to have that discussion. You know, we're gonna always don't forget, the evil Dr. Megamind and his evil Temperance wife, Plastica, and they bullshit on this episode. Do not forget our awesome review last week's episode that's up on our channel now. There's a gospel chat up on my channel too, but this was about this right here. Okay, this right here. Okay, but y'all know, like the video, subscribe to the video, follow me on social media at JayLeesCorner on IG, on Twitter. Do not forget to comment in the comment section. Again, subscribe to my channel, follow me on social media, like the video, and all that good stuff. I will see y'all at 5:30 for the Soul Train Chit Chat. I will probably have a gossip chat up sometime tonight. I don't know when. Or a gossip chat maybe tomorrow. We shall see. I hope you all had the time with me despite the complications of the technology being stupid. Okay, I hate that. I hate it as well. But I will see y'all later on. Peace, love, and blessings, and all that stuff. I love you all. Peace.